Who am I? I am a wife, a mom, a student, and while doing all of this, I have very little of this. So follow me to learn how to make the most of your time and money while becoming a healthier family. Hey guys, it's Leslie here tonight, and I am fixing something different for dinner tonight. I think you guys are going to really like this recipe. It is called taco pie. Basically, I have my taco meat, as you see, rolled out frozen. I have my seasoning, which I buy this in bulk because you can spend 50 cents for a pack every time. This lasts me for about 6 months, and it's only $3. It will also have crescent rolls, Doritos, which will be crushed, and around here we actually do our cheese, as I said before, we freeze it. Ben will be shredding our cheese, so I will be fixing the taco meat. Matt will be bashing Doritos, my little boy, you'll see him soon, and Ben will be shredding cheese. I'm going to start my timer here just so we can get an idea of how long it actually takes. So we're going to start now. Be back. Alright guys, I have my handsome hubby here. He is shredding cheese. Now let me tell you a little trick to this. Cheese is pretty difficult to shred because it gets so warm and it's hard to actually manipulate. I freeze it and then I do it, especially with queso cheese. Queso cheese is a really soft cheese, so frozen is about the only way that you can possibly shred this stuff. And Ben keeps having to warm up his hands. Alright, I have the hamburger in the pan. As you can see, it looks like one ginormous hamburger at this moment. I normally do mine on about medium-high just simply because I can get it done quicker. And if you stand here and you just keep manipulating it, it'll get done so much faster if you just keep flipping it and chopping it. Okay, guys. We are at 9 minutes and 40 seconds. We have grated this much cheese. That's a whole lot of cheese. Right now I am working on getting the crescent rolls in. You want to try to get those actually baked before you put the stuff on it, or else it'll be all kinds of soggy. So checking in, as I said, 10 minutes in right now. Alright guys, here is my adorable son. He has the hardest job in this dinner. He gets to crush these Doritos. Now this is a gallon-sized bag. He's going to crush the Doritos up for us. Alright, show him what you got, buddy.
That's one way, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's easier than a rolling pin. Okay, now you want to try and turn it around. Please don't hit me. Yes, safety first, people. Safety first. Okay, flatten it out. Flatten the bottom of it. Oh, that works. That's a good idea too. See, there's all kinds of tactics you can use. Just watch an 8-year-old.
Are you smarter than an 8-year-old?
Yeah.
No.
Check out this face. He is like all about it, man.
Oh my arm.
Alright. Oh, okay. Try to hit not the counter. There you go. There you go. Alright, guys. We'll be back at it here in a little bit. By the way, I have the crescent rolls cooking. I do them about 8 minutes. That way they're not fully cooked, but they can still cook it a little bit. Alright guys, now we've got the taco meat is done, seasoned. I always add a little bit of water with my Old El Paso, just because it kind of gives it a little bit of a gravy. The crescent rolls is done. Matt has beat the tar out of the Doritos, and Ben can really shred. So, the first thing I do is I put a little bit of Doritos down. I like to kind of make a sandwich out of it, but by the way, we are currently at 21 minutes, just so you guys know. Alright. And I always put this, put some of the parchment paper down, just so we, because when you're shredding cheese, honestly, it goes every freaking where, so. But I always put Doritos down, cheese down. I like to make sure every bit of it's covered because it's ooey gooey. All right. Then I do my hamburger. I just spread it out as best I can. I mean, it's meat. It's going to go where it's going to go. This is actually a recipe that my mom used when I was a little girl, and now my family loves it as much as I did. I think I've cooked it for just about everybody under the sun. Okay. Alright, kind of lay it out here. The extra taco meat, I'll probably use and make some loaded nachos for lunch tomorrow. Just again, recycling my food. Oh, that's right. I do cheese on top because it melts into the meat. Lots of cheese. Because we have lots of cheese. That's the one thing about freshly shredded cheese. It's a little sticky almost. But that's alright. We don't care. We like cheese. This is actually a combination of cheddar, mozzarella, and queso. It's actually a really good combo. The queso makes everything like super duper creamy. Alright. Then I do my Doritos on top. Those things are so good when they get brown. Almost done here. Making a little bit of a mess. Alright. Just a smidgen bit more here in the middle. And we are done. This took me about 3 minutes to actually prepare to get in the oven. So, I mean, again, it's not a time-consuming thing. It's just honestly getting in here doing it. As you saw, I have my husband and my son help me out, and it really makes making dinner a whole lot easier. Alright, I'll check back in with you guys as soon as it's done. It's we're going to be doing this on 375, and honestly, it's just until everything is melted and together. So, maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Talk to you soon. Alright guys, we have 30 minutes, 35 seconds on the clock. This is smelling quite amazing. Sorry guys, Ben just drooled on the camera. As you can see, the Doritos are browned just a little bit, and this stuff is absolutely amazing. So a 30-minute dish. Again, it was with family help, but a 30-minute dish, and we're gonna eat. Alright guys, so first piece of taco pie going on a plate. We use sour cream, salsa, black olives. You could put lettuce, tomato, all the normal fixings of a taco. It's just now in a nice, neat little shell.